Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So as you can see, we're still here on Sword and Shield once again today, and we are going to have a battle against Yassin. So let's take a look and see what they have. All right, so really powerful looking team on their side. Yeah, strong stuff. Only slightly illegal. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can work with it. So look at my team. It is the same one that I've been using the past couple of games here. So what do I want to lead with here? I think we're gonna go for the Cursola in this one. Oop. On this team of Forgotten Sons, as I call them. And yeah, we will see how that works out. Definitely might be a little bit of an uphill one here, but we'll see what we can do. Alright. So, there he is. And he's going to go ahead and lead with the Vikavolt as we led with the Cursola. So, this is actually a pretty good matchup for us. I think right away we want to just go ahead and throw our Stealth Rock up, so that's what we're going to do. He probably just goes for hazards as well, and no, he actually goes for a Poison Jab, so that's interesting. So hits us on the physical side, doesn't do too much damage, but he does get the poison, so that is really unfortunate. That is going to trigger our Perish Body, which basically activates Perish Song. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and get our Stealth Rock up, which is good. Interesting to see that he would have a mixed set on the Vikavolt. I'm guessing he just wanted to hit us on the physical side because he knows how much higher our special defense is. But we are going to get some HP back with the leftovers and take some poison damage, and then Perish count is going to fall to 3 for both of us. So essentially what that will mean is if we're both in on the field, when the counter hits 0, we'll get knocked out. But I don't anticipate that happening. So having said that, does he stay in or switch here is the real question. I don't know. I think we are just going to go ahead, just in case he switches, we're going to fire off a Shadow Ball here as he goes for a Thunderbolt this time. So that is going to do a lot of damage to us, actually, knocking us well below half. We are going to go for a Shadow Ball in return, which is going to do a ton of damage to him in return as well, knock him to about a third HP. We are going to get some HP back with the leftovers and then take more poison damage. So, unfortunately, Perish Count's going to go to 2 for each of us. So, unfortunately, based on that damage output, it does not look like we are going to be able to survive another attack from this thing. So, I don't really think it's worth it to switch out at this point. So I think we're just going to stay in here and we'll fire off another Shadow Ball, see what he wants to do. So he is just going to go for another Thunderbolt. We don't really have a switch to that, unfortunately, so we are going to get taken out there. That is going to finish the Cursola, knocking us to 5 Pokemon. So his Perish Count's going to fall to 1, so if he doesn't switch out next turn, he will get KO'd by that Perish Song, actually, although I don't really see that happening. So what I think we want to do here, how do we want to play this? How do we want to play this? Not sure. We want to outspeed him and KO him, I guess, so we'll just come in with our Thievul. We haven't really got a chance to do much with Thievul here, so we'll go ahead and just fire off we'll fire off a Burning Jealousy here, just in case he decides to try and switch. As he just stay in, we go for that Choice Specs Burning Jealousy. Definitely more than enough to finish that Vikavolt off from that range, and that will knock him down to 5 Pokemon as well. So that's not too bad for us. We do get our Stealth Rock up that he's going to have to deal with. So now he's going to come in with Crocodile, and so he is going to take some Stealth Rock damage. And so we are in an interesting situation here because this thing could easily outspeed us and do some serious damage. At the same time, we don't really have a great switch in, unfortunately. So the question is, do we want to leave this thing in or not? I kind of feel like we might need this thing. We might need to try and save this thing. The problem is we really don't have a great switch to this thing, especially if he goes for a ground attack here. So I think our best option here is to probably go Surfetched. So yeah, we're just going to go Surfetched here. I hope we can take it. I think we can take an attack from this thing. So yeah, that's, I think, really our best option. So we're going to go ahead and come in with that Surfetched. And he is going to go for a Sand Tomb, and he actually misses, which is really unfortunate for him. So yeah, that's really lucky for us. So I don't know how much damage that would have done, as we actually are Assault Vest. But yeah, I think our best play here is just a First Impressions him, so that's what we're going to do. If he stays in, it should do massive damage. If not, take him out, since Surfetched has a massive attack stat. So he does stay in, we catch him with the First Impression, and it is enough to just go ahead and one-shot that Crocodile outright and knock him down to 4 Pokemon. So that is pretty amazing for us. So looking pretty solid here, as now he is going to come in with Talonflame, and he is going to take 50% HP off the Stealth Rock, which is amazing. I feel like we don't want to stay in on this matchup. I don't think we want to stay in on this matchup. Yeah, switching into Talonflame may be difficult, but at the same time, I don't know if we want to stay in here. I feel like we don't, but I'm not sure. We don't see the problem with using this team is that we are not very well type balanced, unfortunately. So we don't have a lot of good switches into a lot of things with this team. So I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to lose. I don't think we have a switch, though. Let's just go for a knockoff here. Yep, so he goes for the Brave Bird. Yeah, we're probably... I don't think we can take that. Maybe we can. Let's see if we can. No, we do take the Brave Bird with 19 HP. We hang on from that Brave Bird, which is amazing. We go for a nice knockoff, and that does take the Talonflame out. So Surfetched absolutely putting in the work here. So that is pretty incredible for us. So Surfetched is putting in some work here, which is great. So now he's going to go ahead and come in with the regular Corsola, interestingly enough. He's going to take some Stealth Rock damage. And so I don't really think there's much of a reason for us to switch at this point. I think I'm not sure who's going to outspeed who here. I think we might actually be faster. So I think we just close combat here. I think that's the play, so that's what we're going to do. We do outspeed him. We go close combat, and despite this thing's defenses, we are actually able to just one-shot this thing outright, which is incredible. So Surfetched absolutely doing the work here. The Corsola goes down, and he goes down to 3 Pokemon. So this is a pretty incredible turn of events for us. But now things may turn as he comes in with the Melmetal. He is going to take some Stealth Rock damage, and so I think that actually he is down to 2 Pokemon. My mistake. So yeah, Surfetched is really putting in the work here. So he comes in with the Melmetal as stated. I think, I don't know, this thing is massively defensive, so I don't know if we take him out with a close combat or not. I don't know if we even outspeed this thing or not. I'm not sure what the speed tiers are, but I think we're just going to, I'm not sure what we want to do here, but we'll play the long game and we'll go for a knockoff instead, as he is going to go ahead and Dynamax this thing, so that's not great. So he's going to go ahead and bust out the Dynamax on the Melmetal. And this is perhaps the special Gigantamax Melmetal, actually, which is something I don't think we've ever seen before here on the channel, which is pretty cool. So there is the Dynamax Melmetal coming into play, which is amazing. We do actually outspeed him still. We hit him with a knockoff, which does basically no damage, as he is going to go for a Max Knuckle in return, which is going to knock us out, which is pretty unfortunate. But expected, and he is going to get an attack raise. That's really the unfortunate part. So Surfetched goes down. We go down to 4 Pokemon. That's okay. Surfetched did a ton of work to his team. Interesting that we don't believe got rid of an item there. But we are down to 4 Pokemon at this point, but I think we have a little something to take this thing on with. And so what I want to take him on with is our Scorch. So the reason I want to do this is because there has been something that I've been wanting to do the last couple of games since I came back to Sword and Shield that I've not had the chance to do. And so I think in the face of this Gigantamax Melmetal, now is the time to go ahead and bust out our Gigantamax Scorch and hit him with that G-Max Centiferno. So that is what we are going to do in this situation. So this play is really just a because I can play. Honestly, it's something I've wanted to do. So we're going to go for that special Gigantamax Scorch, which is honestly just an awesome Pokemon, I think. Definitely one of the cooler Generation 8 Pokemon. Shame we didn't get to keep it in Scarlet and Violet, but there it is. And let's see what happens here. We do outspeed him. Melmetal very slow. We are going to hit him with that G-Max Centiferno. Not quite enough to take him out, unfortunately, because of that thing's massive defense stat. Aside from a critical hit, he still survives. He goes for a G-Max Meltdown, which is his special move as well. It's a steel move. Still does a great amount of damage to us, but we take it relatively well. It takes us down by about a third. And then he is going to go ahead and take some damage from the Centiferno. So I think what we'll do this turn is I think we are just going to go ahead and it looks like that that damage should be enough to finish the Melmetal. So we're going to max guard just to burn a turn here off, which I think will work to our advantage pretty well. And then his attack is going to bounce right off us thanks to the max guard, which is what we were hoping for. We get some more leftovers recovery, and this turn the Melmetal is going to go down to that Centiferno residual damage. It's like a fire spin built in, so it gets that residual damage, knocks him down to just 1 Pokemon. So Scorch putting some work in now, which is pretty incredible. And so his last Pokemon here is going to be the one we've been worried about a little bit. And that is going to be the Zacian, obviously. So that thing is going to come in. It is, of course, the going to get some Stealth Rock damage, and it's got the Intrepid Sword to increase its attack. So the interesting question at this point will be, we are at a sizable Pokemon advantage, but can we take this thing on? Because this thing has a massive physical attack stat. So the best we can do here is go for a nice G-Max Centiferno and hope we take an attack, as we know this thing will outspeed. He is going to go for a Giga Impact, interestingly enough. We do barely hang on, and we go for that G-Max Centiferno at max attack, and it is going to go ahead and destroy that Zacian, which is absolutely incredible for us, knocking it out, and that is game. So we are going to win that one 4-0 against Yassin, but that was a pretty fun match, actually. I thought a pretty interesting one as well. We'll go ahead and grab the league card here. And yeah, that was a pretty cool showcase of some things that I haven't seen in quite a long time and really wanted to make work if I could. So that one is a keeper for those reasons to me. I think it was pretty cool to get to see some of those Gigantamax Pokemon that we haven't seen here in quite a long time. So, but strong showing for our squad of Generation 8 misfits, the Forgotten Sons, as I call them, Pokemon that only appeared in Generation 8 and nothing else. So, but that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.